My friends, most new Amazon sellers are drastically overestimating just how important their product reviews really are. People are spending huge amounts of money giving away product for free or losing money on PPC, thinking that their search rankings are just being held back by not having enough product reviews. But it may shock you to learn that product reviews do not factor in to Amazon's ranking algorithm at all. Product reviews are what's known as an indirect ranking factor, meaning that yes, it does make a difference in search rankings, but it's not directly factored into the algorithm. Product reviews are not one of the things that factors in. However, real people browsing around Amazon.com are going to change their real life behaviors based on your product reviews. And Amazon is very confident in measuring those actions that its actual customers are taking and then making predictions as to the products that other customers are going to buy in the future. So Amazon's not factoring in the number of reviews or even the product rating into the search algorithm itself. However, because customers change their behaviors, it does drive changes in those direct ranking factors, and then that changes the search results. Another example of an indirect ranking factor is fulfillment method. So Amazon is not de-ranking and punishing people that fulfill by merchant, but because Amazon's customers have that Prime membership and they want that free Prime shipping and they want it to come from Amazon, who they trust, because of all of that, Amazon's customers are going to naturally click away from products that don't have Prime fulfillment. So if your product isn't Prime eligible, customers are going to naturally click away from it when they see it, and that's going to de-rank the product. So people are clicking away from non-Prime products in the same way that people click away from products with bad reviews. Amazon's algorithm is just figuring out that for whatever reason, people are less likely to purchase this product than other products it could be showing. So these indirect ranking factors are having an effect on your ranking, but it's not that it gets directly factored into the algorithm. So what we are not trying to do here is just flood our products with tons of 5-star reviews, thinking that that is going to drive our rankings up or even our conversion rates up. Our goal is really to build an effective product listing, one that draws our customers in with a high click-through rate and then gets them to buy with a high conversion rate. And you can't convert these people into customers if they don't click onto the listing. So the very first priority before the number of reviews, before what those reviews say, is your visible star rating. Your visible star rating is your actual graphical stars that are shown next to your product listing all over the Amazon platform. It moves from 0 to 5 in half-star increments. So it's a 10-step system. And those half-star increments are not in the most obvious places. So even though your product rating may be a 4.1 or a 4.2, your visible star rating might stay at a 4 until you hit, say, a 4.3, and then you'll jump up to that extra half star and see a 4.5 visible star rating. Your visible star rating is going to have a much bigger effect on your success than the number of reviews or what those reviews say. And getting a bad review early in your product launch can really bring this average down quickly. It's easy to manage a bad review when you have hundreds already, but when you're early in your launch and one of your first 10 reviews is a 1-star review, then I personally might consider relaunching the product under another ASIN. It's just too big of an uphill battle at that point, and because the listing doesn't have an established sales history already, you're not really losing anything by just pulling the inventory and relaunching under a new ASIN. You might also get the opportunity to correct whatever caused those initial bad reviews. But the point is, we want as much control over those first batch of reviews as we possibly can. We definitely want to massage them and encourage them as much as Amazon will let us. And guys, my very next video is going to be about how to drive those initial product reviews and just what Amazon will let you get away with and what they won't let you get away with. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and once that video is up, I'll also put it up here in one of these corners as well. But we always want to be keeping an eye on that visible star rating, because a half step in either direction is going to have a massive impact on your click-through and conversion rates. It's still not as big of a difference as most people think. Even a product that's showing 3.5 visible stars on Amazon is still converting on average at nearly 25%. But our goal is to keep our product listings showing a 4-star minimum, but ideally a 4.5 visible star rating. The other thing that matters, of course, is the quality of those reviews. Most people just getting started on Amazon think that they need hundreds of reviews to appear authoritative and really compete against those first page product listings. But luckily for those of you just getting started, that's really not the case. Amazon's customers are not so dumb that they're just looking at the number of reviews or the aggregate review score and making actual purchasing decisions based on those things. Just like Amazon's algorithm, they are getting smarter and smarter. Your visible star rating is what's going to give you the basic social proof and authority for people to actually click on your listing. So the biggest difference you can make is just getting one good review, which is going to make that visible star rating pop up under your listing, and that's going to drive your click-through rate through the roof. We've also seen big click-through rate increases at around 3 to 5 reviews and also 7 to 10 reviews. And there's still a lot of growth left on the table for your listing after that, but it's mostly on the conversion rate side. Going from 25 to 50 reviews is going to bump up your conversion rate by an extra 18%. And obviously, we want to continue to drive reviews after that, but when you are first getting started and launching a product, you've got to play the 80-20 game. And when it comes to product reviews, 80% of your results are going to come from the first 10 to 20 reviews. And it's not going to be customers or the algorithm just looking at the number of reviews. They're going to scroll down and actually read those things. So I would much rather have 10 really high quality, long form reviews with images, before and after shots, all sorts of things, than 100 or even 500 really low quality empty reviews. 500 I might take, but 100 definitely not. But after you've got your listing established and Amazon knows it's going to convert, the algorithm is going to start showing it to more and more customers, and you're going to start making more and more organic sales. From there, you're going to have different automated systems that are just always running and driving reviews for you. But those first 10 to 20 ultra high quality reviews are so important for your success, but that's really the toughest work. Once you have those, you don't need to do massive product giveaways and things like that just to drive up the number of reviews. But even once you're up and selling, always keep an eye on that visible star rating, guys. It's going to make a big impact in your success. And make sure you check out the next video if you want to see how to drive those initial reviews and what Amazon's going to allow, what they're not going to allow, and what methods are working right now to drive those initial reviews. But that's it for this one, guys. Hopefully this helps you avoid some of the mistakes that other sellers are making. Play hard on those first 10 to 20 reviews and make sure they are awesome. But from there on out, your time is better spent elsewhere. And guys, if you want to see how to drive those initial reviews, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below if you have questions. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We will see you in the next one. Haha. Fun. I can't say that. I think that's illegal. Stitch it together. Stitch it together.